Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. My name is Meredith and I make videos every single Monday all about homemaking and family travel. This week's video is a travel vlog and we are headed to Marco Island in Florida. We are a family of 5, so it's my husband and I, and then our 3 kids. They're all ages 7 and under. So I'm going to kind of give you like some tips and tricks and just kind of how we do travel as a family of 5. This is a condo on the beach on Marco Island, and it's towards like the very bottom of the island, but it was great for our family of 5. It's a 1-bedroom, and then they had a pull-out couch here in the living room, which is perfect for our little kids. Check out how pretty that view is right here. Oh, so pretty. I love being able to go to the beach. So beautiful. And we did luck out with beautiful weather for the long weekend. So here is kind of the layout of the condo. It is so nice to have that kind of little kitchen right there in that area. So it makes it pretty easy for you if to do like breakfast and lunch and snacks. And if you're a family that likes to cook on vacation, you have that option too. What I do is I do a big Publix grocery order, like for pickup. I don't think they had delivery at this area, but I do that for breakfast, lunch, and all of our kids' snacks, bottled water, any kind of drinks that we would like. And then we go out to eat, which is like one of my favorite things to do. On this day, I actually got my toddler to nap in our room, which is great. So we had like an air conditioning nap that day, and I was able to get a little bit of work done. It's such a beautiful view. Marco Island, Florida is located on the Gulf side of Florida on the very like south part. It's close to the Naples area. Naples is actually north of Marco Island, and Naples has one of my favorite grocery stores. If you are in that area, go to Seed to Table. It's only in Naples. It's the only grocery store like that in the United States. My absolute favorite. You have to try it out. These are like the shaker bottles that my husband and I like to use at the beach. You can like pre-make margaritas or whatever drinks that you would like to do. Even non-alcoholic ones, like if you make an adrenal cocktail or something, it's nice to have it at the beach in your cooler to shake it up and drink. This is my favorite belt bag. Honestly, it's a fanny pack in my opinion, that I got off of Amazon. It is linked to my Amazon storefront, which I will have linked below, so go check that out. It is waterproof. I love using it for the beach or pool, or honestly anytime in the summer. As a mom, you need something that you can hold all your stuff in that's like probably going to end up getting wet. So I really like this for the amount of storage that it had, and it was really soft. It also comes in a bunch of different colors. And that back zipper right there is where I put my iPhone. I have the iPhone 13 Pro Max, so it's a little bit larger, but it still fits perfectly back in there. That way I can keep it like from getting wet and getting sand in it. And then in that front part, I normally put like chapstick or lip glosses or something like that. And then I can put our room keys in there and still have my cards and stuff and gum kind of separated from my cell phone and the keys too. When you're traveling, you want to make sure that you keep like your hotel keys or anything that's magnetic kind of away from your cell phone. I guess it could like deactivate it or something like that. So it's nice to have those extra pockets to kind of keep things separated, but you can still quickly access it. Okay, so now we'll move on to like the food part and the snacks. And thank you for bearing with me. I have a cold, as you can like clearly tell in my voice, but I was like, I'm going to get this video edited with a voiceover and put up. So this is everything that I got from our Publix pickup order. I tried to do super easy. They're not always the healthiest things, but like the most convenient things for myself and my kids. So like Uncrustables, Lunchables, anything Jimmy Dean for breakfast is really good and easy to make. A lot of times Publix will have like good BOGO options, so I'll just go ahead and get whatever is on sale. And then we have a huge cooler we take with us in my husband's truck home. And of course pub subs, those are always really good and perfectly made for you to eat. So it's a nice way to kind of save money so you're not eating out at every single meal, even though you are kind of buying more expensive type things at the grocery, like convenience items. But for me, I want to actually enjoy my time and not be prepping a ton of stuff. And I want my kids to still have access to food and like fresh fruit and stuff, so it's easy for them to grab snacks and meals. It's also fun for my kids because I don't keep Lunchables or like Capri Suns or kind of those convenience type foods stocked in our house regularly, so it's like nice for them to have a fun little treat when they're on vacation. My husband loves to go fishing, so when we travel to go to the beach, we actually take his truck. That way everything in the back, he can take his fishing poles, and my oldest son and him go fishing sometimes. So this is how we pack. This is probably a little bit different than like your normal suitcase or duffel bag. We get all of these boxes like this and one big cooler that fits, everything can fit in the back of my husband's truck. He actually measured his truck. He drives oh my gosh, what does he drive? I'm blanking on what it is. So anyways, it's like a Ford F-150 or like Chevy truck, a big truck for all 5 of us to fit, obviously in the truck. And then the back he measured so he can see exactly how all of these plastic totes fit in the back. That way nothing gets wet. And if it does, it's really easy to wipe off, and all of our stuff is protected on the inside. And then it frees up space inside the truck when we're traveling, but we still have every single thing that we need for the beach. Because as y'all know, as a family of 5, you always need so much for the beach, especially with young kids. In this particular condo, it was just a 1 bathroom. So this is kind of how I do all of our toiletries. I get the kids those little travel cases right there. That way they can either put it in their backpack, or I can put everything in a Ziploc bag, because a lot of times toiletries just get gross and you need to throw them away anyways. But this is the setup. I always bring like a plastic cup. Honestly, now that I think about it, I could use our Buc-ee's cup, like those color changing ones, and put the kids' bath soap inside the Buc-ee's cup. That way, if you have young kids, you're always trying to like wash their hair or body, and they're not old enough to like take a shower or something like that. So that cup is so nice to have to use. That way they're like fully rinsed off. So anyways, okay, y'all saw in the previous ones, I am not able to talk as fast as I'm filming, but that was the fresh fruit, those strawberries from Publix, which were delicious. I didn't even add any sugar to them. On this day, we rented a boat, which was so much fun. This is Dolphin Cove Marina. It's on like the very north side of Marco Island. And they do provide life jackets for the kids if you don't have your own. We did have some of our own that fit. So we just took those on the boat, and we took all of our fishing stuff. We took coolers, snacks, lunch, all of that type of stuff. It was an absolute blast. Pause the video, and then there's their information right there and their number, and they have a lot of different options. They actually have really cool like big pontoon boats too, which are great for big families. We just did a 4-hour shift. We did the 8:30 to 12:30 time slot. So we got there and they went over like a bunch of safety stuff with us. And my husband's like an avid fisherman and knows how to drive boats and everything like that. So he was good to go, which is so nice. I could actually enjoy myself. Look how beautiful it is. So it worked out really well because obviously kids do the best in the morning. So we were able to enjoy our morning and have a little bit of like light lunch and snacks on the boat. And then it's normally enough time for me to get my youngest back for a nap, but he actually fell asleep on the boat. So it wasn't bad at all. Our 3 kids are ages 7, 5, and 2.5. So those were great ages to do for that short amount of time. My 7-year-old goes fishing a lot with my husband, and he's able to be on the boat for a longer period of time. But I think 4 hours is like the max for young kids, especially not having a bathroom. I love this brand. It's Alani Nu. I love their brand of energy drinks. Now, I normally am not like a big energy drinker. Like, I definitely don't recommend drinking them daily or like multiple ones a day. But it's nice every once in a while to kind of have that option too, in case you like can't have coffee. My favorite Alani Nu flavors are there. They have a Dream Float, which tastes like orange creamsicle, and then their cherry slush, like I had, or like their blue slush. All of them are really, really good. So this is what we did for dinner. I think this is called like the Marco Walk Shopping Center or something like that. I highly recommend this area. There's parking all around, and look how pretty it is. It's like a little market square type area. We ate at Marco Prime Steaks and Seafood. This was absolutely delicious. I got their espresso martini and then just their house red wine with dinner, and it was so, so good. Across the way, they also have the Oyster Society, which is good. Da Vinci's, which is like a family Italian restaurant. Absolutely delicious. And then I think there's like a lobster place too. This is really, really good gelato and chocolates and just a great dessert shop, which was within walking distance. You can see right here. I love this location because you can make actually reservations at a lot of these restaurants. And then there's that cute little ice cream place right next door to it. As you can see, we ate right there on the right, and then the ice cream shop is behind us. That way you're not like driving around a bunch on vacation. It's a one-stop shop, which is great for families. This was our last night on Marco Island, and so we decided to go night fishing and to see the absolutely gorgeous sunset. And I was kind of like nervous about doing this because obviously my youngest, he goes to sleep between like 7 and 8. So I just wanted to make sure like everyone was good and he was good and not just like too tired. And it actually worked out really well. I'm just so grateful for that because we were able to go night fishing, which was so much fun, and to see this beautiful sunset. So this is the very south end of Marco Island right here. Absolutely breathtaking. That is stunning. On our last day, we headed down to the Everglades area and we drove down this road. I guess it's called like Alligator Alley because I'm sure that there's a lot of gators everywhere. And we also went on an airboat ride, which was my first time ever doing this. And it was actually very, very fun. I was nervous to do it, but I loved it. And of course, my husband loved it. And the kids loved it. We ate here for lunch at City Seafood, and it was really good. There's a bunch of little restaurants recommended in town. The town is so small, but it was very cute. So this is actually at this restaurant right here. Apparently this is where it was Hurricane Irma. Look how far the water came up. It's that blue line right there. So clearly all of that was underwater. So that was kind of cool to see. So if y'all have been to Marco Island or like anywhere in that area, comment below where we should go next time because we live in Central Florida now. So I'm really excited to go back and visit that area. There just seemed like so much to do and so many pretty places to stay and especially eat. I love going out to eat for meals and dinner, and then I love finding like the best local iced coffee shops or to get really good espresso and stuff like that. Okay, so now let's jump into us riding this airboat. It was so much fun, and it really wasn't as loud as I was thinking. And that concludes our trip. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Meredith. Make sure you subscribe and like this video, and I will see y'all next Monday.